How you guys doing? It's Mark with Extreme Edge Custom Kydex, and we're going to do another review slash sheath update. And this one's going to be on the Kabar Johnny Adventure Gamestalker, which, in all honesty, is a brilliant knife. The steel is impeccable. I mean, they've well thought out the knife. The knife is very well thought out. It's very, very sharp. It'll keep the edge forever. Off the top of my head, I don't remember the name of the steel. I think it's MOV8CR something or other. But it is a good knife. It's like the bigger brother. The blade style is exactly the same as the piggyback, and it's like its bigger brother. 4-inch blade, 8-inch overall length, has these nice ergonomical, kind of a hard plastic G10 maybe handle. And it feels good in your hand, you know. It's a good field knife. But the sheath, once again, it is made in China, and while they did make it MOLLE adaptable and all that fun stuff, it's just big and it's bulky, and once again, like most sheaths nowadays, it's got that plastic insert, so it still rattles, and I find that really annoying, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. I mean, the extra pouch, that's nice, fine and dandy. I'm sure that I could figure out a way to add a pouch section to the sheaths that I make if it was really pertinent that you had a pouch. But for most people, it's not. And this is just a really big, god-awful sheath for such a really small knife. I mean, it's really, typically when you put it next to most modern fixed blades, 4-inch blade, it's a pretty small knife, and it's a really giant sheath for such a small knife, in my opinion. So, get rid of that piece of junk. There you have it. That's a decent-sized, comparable sheath to the size of the knife. And it does look pretty good in it, if you can get it in it. This one is very, very tight, and it's tough to actually get in there without the use of both of your hands because the end is rounded. But once it does get in there, it's in there, and it fits quite nicely. Like all the sheaths that we make, most of them anyways, unless otherwise specified, there are 2 spots to put this clip. The clip can be mounted here with these 2 eyelets, or here on these 2 eyelets. It can be mounted either way for an upwards or downwards draw, left-handed or right-handed, either side of the sheath. Those screws, they are tension screws, so after this sheath has been broken in, you can use them to adjust the tension. Although when you first get this sheath, it is extremely, extremely tight. It needs to be worked in for a little while, so I'd imagine that you wouldn't do that. And once again, I also advise that you lock tight the screws so you don't lose them if it's going to be bumping and jumping and around in the woods. I'd rather you not lose the Chicago screws. I'm sure you'd rather you not lose the Chicago screws. But it is a very tough fitting design. There it goes. It's easier when it's on your hip, guys. You also got to realize I'm doing this holding a phone as a camera. I really don't have a camera, so my phone is my camera. And doing it all one-handed is kind of a pain in the butt. So you got to give me a little slack on that one. This one has the 2 o'clock clip style clip on it. It can be reversed. Like I said, I usually carry my blades with a downward draw just because it's easier, more fluent of a motion, pulling down rather than having to pull up. So that's usually how I wear them. How you wear them is how you wear them. Whatever's most comfortable for you. I find that it's most comfortable for me to have the downward draw. Now, if you're interested, I will also post the link in the bottom to my eBay store. It will be up on eBay, probably later on today. So you guys keep an eye on it, buy it that way, or you can contact me directly via the email that I will leave down below as well. So that way there you can, if you don't want it in the factory black, because that's how I sell them on eBay, factory, just plain old black. I don't do any special colors or any of that kind of stuff on the eBay. It's just too complicated to set up. So if you want one in a special color, you can just email me, and if you're okay with the black, then jump on eBay. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching, appreciate your support, and your likes, your shares, your comments. Really truly do appreciate it. Like I said, If you guys ever want to see a knife, if there's not one that I've got on there, and you guys want to see what it would look like, you can always add a comment and say, hey man, I'd like to see whatever. And I'll do it. Alright guys, have a good day. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all. Thanks.